Hello everyone and welcome back. We have set sail. That island right there in the distance is the island that we ended last episode on. So we are on our way down to A3 right now. We're heading south. So we're going to hit A3 and A4 this episode. Try to get those out of the way. Down in A5, that large island that you see here in A5, there's been some chatter on the Facebook page that it is Lag City. One of our company members said she dashboarded over 20 times trying to get back off that island after she landed on it. So I'm not sure how that's going to work out when we get down to A5, but got to do every island. So maybe we'll try to find a side where there's not so much that's been built up, maybe not so many ships and things around the shore. I don't know, we'll see how it goes. And I do not have a grappling hook on me. That's awesome. Why do I not have a grappling hook on me? I was not prepared to hit loot crates, and I'm sure it's already gone. Nope, there it is. Can we hit it from the back of the ship? We got it. Nice. As long as there's no ships of the damned in front of us, we'll be okay. So, let's catch some wind and get through the barrier, and we will jump back when we're coming up on our first island in the A3 region. I think there are 4 islands. Yes, there are 4 islands in this region. So, we're going directly south right now, so we're going to hit this one, that one, jump across to that one, and then hit the big island, and hopefully get down to A4 and cover all of these. I'm not sure if this counts as an island out here in the middle. We'll have to stop and see. If it is, it hasn't been claimed. So, ship of the damned, take a left. We are coming up on the first island in the region. And it looks like this is a good place to go ashore right here. Let's see if we can get through the lag wall. There's a claim flag right through the little archway there. We don't want to get into the shallow waters. There's shallow waters there. Shallow waters. Pull the sails, pull the sails, pull the sails. And all ashore that's going ashore. Ooh, that would not have been good. Didn't see those foundations under there. I could have crashed into those. I'm glad I didn't want to get closer. And you have made a discovery. The Barracuda Refuge. The Barracuda... Ooh, what is this? There's iron right on the beach. Wow. Maybe that's iron over there too. That's a different type of metal. Granite, faucet. No, I think this is some kind of crystal. Yep, tell you right. There's iron there. So there's iron right on the beach. So that would be a good place to come to. It's not very far up here. If you got a favorable wind, we can come right up here and grab some iron. That is awesome. That leaves us, so we have silver in a home region, cobalt on the island we're building the settlement on, and iron here. So there's 3 different types of metals. So some of the higher end blueprints that call for 3 or 4 different types of resources. Now we know where we can get us a little bit of iron at. Back to the ship. Get back out on the ocean and we'll hit the next island. So while we're on the way to this next island, I wanted to tell you guys a couple things. First, you may be wondering why I'm on the Winch's Revenge, our little schooner, instead of Poseidon's Spear. I wanted to get it outfitted with some cannons and a few other things, change some things around on it. So we switched off to do a couple islands on this while we were grinding for resources to get it outfitted. We do have cannons on the back of it now. I want to put a couple ballistas on the back of it. Maybe change up the way the cabins are just a little bit. So hopefully by next episode that'll be finished. We'll be back on the sphere, and not sphere but spear. Said that like a round sphere, but it's spear, Poseidon's spear. So hopefully we'll be back on that next episode. And we also have brought the galleon, the Rolling Thunder, the galleon that we built on a weekend when they had the charity event. We've also brought it over to the A7 region this week, and maybe I'll do a couple of runs on it. It's very fast. It's outfitted with cannons. It's battle ready. Actually, the other night I went up to the O1 region to gather some tin and some resources, and when we were leaving the island there, the settlement, I actually had one of the big sperm whales come after me, and I was able to fight it and kill it. Sadly, I forgot to hit the record button on my software, so it was an epic battle. It was fun. It was crazy. I ran into a bunch of ships of the damned while I was running from the whale. I was looking behind me, shooting the whale with the cannons. Turned around to see how close I was to the barrier, and there were like 5 ships of the damned, like 2 brigs, a galleon, and 2 schooners. I got out of that, got back out. We killed the whale. We got the achievement. You can see here where it says completed. Sperm whale killer. Defeat a monstrous sperm whale. We did that. We got 875 gold out of the whale, but unfortunately I was an idiot and didn't hit my record button, so I didn't get to show you guys the first whale kill. We'll be doing another one on camera. Hopefully this time I'll hit the record button and get it recorded. But the galleon, she's fast. The original intent was to build a galleon and do all these trips on the galleon just because it was faster. And looks like there's a couple of bears out in the water just swimming here. I don't think we can actually pick them up. It's just one bear and a cart. So somebody's lost their bear. Either the ship went down, the bear is still here. However, we can see if it's claimable. Maybe it's claimable. He looks pretty bloody, like he's been there for a while. Let's get past him here. Drop the sails. Get in the diving suit, and we'll see if he's claimable. But I'm hoping by next episode to either be back on the spear. Oh man, cyclones, we got to get out of here. Nope, not claimable. Oh, get back on the boat. 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 Oh man, this is not good. Get back on the boat. Get in and get anchored. Oh, go, go, go. We were going to try to save you, little bear, but we couldn't. Now we got to save ourselves and save our boat. Get out of here. We got to get out of here. Go, go, go. We got to get into this island and get anchored. Hopefully get into the island without crashing. You never know what's going to happen out on the high seas. That is for sure. Come on. Stay over there. If we can get in between those boats, we can get anchored, I think. Come on, come on. This bouncy boat lag is aggravating. I think we can ease right up in between them. That's a schooner there. A couple schooners, actually. Are those sloops? Alright, get up in here. Pull the sails, pull the sails. We're going too fast. We're going to hit the dock. Pull the sails, pull the sails. No! And we finally crashed one. Back it up, back it up, back it up. Alright, where are the cyclones? You're telling me the cyclones are leaving us alone now? Alright, drop the anchor. Put our fur armor back on. Man, that was nerve-wracking. Sorry, Mr. Bear, you'll just have to stay out there. And all ashore that is going ashore. Let's do this. Let's use these guys' dock. If I can get over the rails. And of course we missed. Of course we missed. Can we get up here? Nope, cannot get up there. Get on shore. Maybe. Maybe. There we go. Ridgeshire Island. Ridgeshire Island. So there is the second island. Wow, that boat's really up in that cove, isn't it? Wow. Let's check the flag. And they got plenty of gold in it. Plenty of gold in it. If I ever come across one that is claimable, I'm probably going to try to claim it for the company. Wow, is that a sunset right there? That is awesome. Alright, back to the ship, on to the next island. As you can see, it is still raining and it is nighttime. So before we leave the island, we're going to wait for the rain to stop. We're also freezing to death because I don't want to get back out there at night. Cyclones come, me freeze to death, the ship be sitting there vulnerable, getting damaged. So we're going to stand here by the nice, warm, toasty grill while we're waiting. And as I was saying, well, can't quite get that angle, can I? There we go. As I was saying, before the bear and before the cyclones, hopefully next episode we'll be back on the Spear, or maybe we'll get on the Rolling Thunder, the galleon, and do the southern regions with it. It is faster. Right now we're on the schooner and we're weighted down with metal. We have all kind of metal. I'll show you guys that we picked up to take back to the settlement. So we're loaded down pretty heavy. We are at 7,700 out of 10,000. So we're not moving very fast. So exploring different islands is going to take a long time if we're not moving very fast. So with the galleon, we can put just what we need on there. Just enough stuff to repair our tools. Have some cannonballs. We've got cannons on the back of it. And we can move a lot faster from island to island. The only drawback, the reason I didn't take it to begin with, and the reason I built Poseidon's Spear, was the galleon, you can't get up close to the islands, just jump off, jump back on and leave. You have to either swim in or take the dinghy in. It's just not very quick, so I may give it a try for the southern regions just to see how it works, to see if it goes quicker. I know traveling is a lot faster because I made the trip up to 01 and back in under an hour and a half, I believe it was. So we'll see, but it looks like the rain's cleared up. Looks like I'm not freezing to death, and we are off to the next island. See you guys when we get there. Okay, we are coming into the third island in the region, and it is getting daylight, thank goodness. Maybe it'll be a quick run over to the last island and we can be done with the A4 region. But I'm going to try to get in here close. I think the water's pretty deep right here. And apparently they don't want anybody on their island. Kind of rude. Kind of rude. But it's their island. They've claimed it. They pay the gold to keep the upkeep. They can do what they want. Alright, let's cut sails. And we're going to make landfall. We're not going to stay because they don't want anybody building on their island. They don't want any neighbors. The rough... I don't know how you pronounce that. The rough eight? Eat? I'm going to have to look that up. Okay, so apparently it's got a long A sound. 8. So it's an 8. A with a line over at T is the definition, pronunciation. So, probably still not saying it right. I'm from the South and I'm from the country. We just say stuff the way we want to say it. So I'm going to say the rough whatever. I ain't even going to try it again. And with that, we've got one island left. Back on the ship. Why are we not climbing up the ladder? There we go. And I'm starving to death apparently. Eat some food. It's been a while since we had to eat. We've been hitting loot boxes along the way. We've managed to hit a couple of shipwrecks, and we've managed to pick up another 413 gold since we left that first island. Let me throw the gold in the box. Anything else we need to throw in the box? No. I'm going to go put all our blueprints and songs in the bookcase. We're going to throw this iron in the cargo rack so it'll lighten up the load a little bit. And we're out. Pull the anchor. Another ship coming in there. I don't know if that is the island owners or somebody coming to visit, but we don't care because we're not staying. That right there is our final destination for the A3 region. We'll get the ship turned around. We'll look at the pretty sunrise coming up, and we will be on our way. See you when we get down there. And we're coming into the last island. There's 2 lighthouses here. I really expect this to get very, very laggy when we get up close to the island. There's probably big bases, lots of ships, and that means lag. Purple lighthouse there, shining purple it looks like. We're going to go in right between them. I think that'd be a nice spot to try to land right between them. We can get out in that direction toward that other lighthouse right there is south, I believe. So we can just kind of swing around, keep going, and head on to the next region. Must be pretty deep. They got a galleon parked up in there. Wow, I really expected more ships to be right in this area. That's crazy. Pretty big base there. Looks like a dock. I'm going to try to swing around. Not crashing any. All the welcome bells everywhere. Please remember to store traps before leaving. If you're looking to settle down. So these guys say, welcome, settle down if you want. The other guys over there is like, no, don't stay. We don't want you here. Pull the sails. Pull the sails, pull the sails. And that'll just about be perfect. We need to put a ladder on the side of the boat, I think. That way we won't have to go all the way to the back. And boom, there we go. That's close enough for government work. So let's jump off here. Let's go up here so we can jump on the dock. Yay, we made it. We didn't land in the water. We're not on the land yet. We're not on the land yet. And landfall. Troller Key. Apparently we've landed here before. We may have stopped here overnight. This is the land of the purple. Purple lighthouse, purple walls, purple gate. Man, they've got a big base going on here. So another galleon in the distance there, it just rendered in. So nice. So apparently we've already stopped on this island. I did not realize that. It could have been a case of stopping to get some wood. Arctic raspberries. This is not... Yeah, it is. Rosemary. And resin. So, that was kind of anticlimactic. We've already been on this island. I don't remember stopping here. I don't remember why I would have stopped here. Yeah, I have no clue why I would have stopped here. But apparently we did. So, yeah. On to the next region. So, yeah, you may notice we're not in A4. We're actually back down in A7. The winch was loaded down with all of that tin that we had, and I wanted to get it back down here, get it started making alloy with it, and get back to where we could go a little faster. The winch was going very slow because she was loaded down, and we're actually back on the spear now. You can see we're back on the spear. We've got crew members on the cannons on the back, and we're actually up at another island because we've had a little bit of an issue down at our base here in A7. Every time we go down there with the Xbox account, we get dashboarded. And I'm not sure what's going on, but I've logged in with my PC account down there. I play, everything's fine. But if I go down there with this account on the Xbox, I get dashboarded almost immediately. I go to any of our other outposts or any of our other settlements, I can play just fine. Doesn't seem to affect me whatsoever on my Xbox. But if I go to this base in A7, kicks me out almost immediately. However, if I log in with my PC down there, I'm fine. So I'm going to continue building that settlement with the PC account. But the Xbox account, we're going to get back to exploring the islands. Well, not exploring the islands, but visiting the islands. So I'm going to end this episode here. You know, guys, know what's coming, right? You know what's coming, right? But before I get to that, I want to say thank you to everybody out there that has been supporting the channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We're almost at 110 subscribers now, which is awesome. I'm getting plenty of views on my videos. I've got to start making shorter videos. My videos run about 25-30 minutes long. My average view time is about 5 minutes long. So apparently I'm not keeping things interesting enough for you guys to watch the whole video all the way through. I'm going to keep making those little short videos, either doing humorous things or showing you guys how I tame stuff or how I do different things. But they're going to be like 10-minute little videos, 10-15 minutes. I hope you enjoy those too. But again, you know how we like to end the episodes here. That's right. We'll see you guys next episode. Until then, remember, game your way. See you guys out on the high seas.